A while ago, I started a brand new island with the goal of it being my forever island. After being adamant that I wanted a green airport and a few resets later, I finally found my forever island map, which is just perfect because it has a very cute heart. Let me know if you think I should keep the heart or scratch it. Let me know in the comments. I decided to name this island Fleurs, well, because flowers are my thing, and obviously it's the name of my channel. This isn't very original, I know, but it was the best I could come up with. My starter villagers were Flip and Plucky, who, I'll be real with you, aren't my favourite villagers, so hopefully they won't be sticking around too long, but I'll talk about my dreamies another time. Some of you might be thinking, what is a forever island? Aren't all islands forever? Well, this is now officially an island that I will not reset, or I will do my best not to reset it anyway. I'm going to try and take a slow pace at this game and enjoy a gentler life instead of furiously trying to complete islands, decorating them repeatedly like an island creating machine. I am going to lightly time travel and maybe I will occasionally visit a treasure island, but my main goal is to play acnh like it was intended, debt and all. So we're pretty early on in the game today and I have a few goals in my mind as we kind of head towards getting 3 stars. Mainly the first thing that I want to do is get our museum placed and also get the 5,000 Nook Miles required so that I can start paying off my debt to Tom Nook Incorporated. And also it will mean that I can get my house upgraded and get some storage. Win-win. So I awoke ready to start the day, ready and eager to be productive, but I had my first challenge and that was my mailbox. I forgot that my inventory was full and because I haven't logged on in a while, there was a few little letters sat there with some gifts, so we had to do a little bit of jiggery pokery, chuck some items on the ground. Hopefully that will help towards the 3 stars. Once this was out the way, I set about heading straight towards Tom Nook to see what I should be doing. Once inside the tent, Tom decided to give us a little bit of a history about the diverse habitat that is on this island, which means only one thing: we need to give him bugs and fish. Very conveniently, I already had some in my inventory. I feel like past me knew this would have been coming. I don't know how, maybe only because I've done it like 10 times, but there we go. I started donating these bugs and fish to Tom. And I think for one of the first and only times he actually gave me something in return. Normally he's just take. He did give me some red roses, which I wasn't overly impressed with. I mean, who actually likes the roses? I'm sorry if you do, but I'm just not really a big fan. And he also very kindly gave me a watering can DIY. That should come in handy. After a few more donations, his phone started ringing and I'm starting to question whether he has caller ID because surely that would show up. Anyway, we got the good news. The museum had the go-ahead and I was given the museum kit. Now just to find somewhere to place it. It honestly feels like I don't have much space at the moment, so I just placed the tent down and just hope for the best. We can always move it later, so I'm not too worried. With our tent placed, it is time to start the dreaded Nook Mile grind. Wish me luck. I quickly spoke to Tom and figured out that I needed 2,100 Nook Miles points to be able to pay off the first home loan. I know I could have probably figured this out another way, but I like to make life hard for myself. Whilst I was in the tent, I was pretty proud of myself because I was organised and I went and spoke to Timmy and sold some of my inventory and made some good bells in the process. Now that I knew how many Nook Miles points that I needed, I set my eyes on completing the Greedy Weeder and the Flower Power task. The only problem is I only had 5 flowers on me, so we'll have to buy some more of them later, but I did have an abundance of weeds. Thankfully, not logging onto your island for a couple months does mean that you have a lot lying around, so this was a doddle. And just like that, I had collected 82 weeds. These sold for a grand total of 820 bells. I'm going to be rich before I know it. Debt spent. And upon selling those weeds, I also completed the first level of the Greedy Weeder, and that got us 300 Nook Miles points, meaning that we just need 1,800 to go. I seriously lost the flower lottery. I'm so disappointed by my flower choices in the shop at the moment. Yellow mums, yellow roses and red hyacinths, just not it. But did I buy them anyway in the need of Nook Miles? Yes, I did. Thanks to buying the ugly flowers, I did, however, get the first time buyer Nook Miles, so now we just need 1,500. That was a sneaky little bonus. I just know that further down the line, these flowers are going to cause me a nightmare, but here we go, the flowers are being planted as much as I don't like them. And there we have it, the flower power achievement, the first level anyway, is unlocked, and I got the title word flower, which is just perfect. Following a quick check of the Nook Miles achievements, I decided to set my eyes on completing the bug one, and also level 2 of the weeds one. I just have so many weeds, I might as well make use of them. Collecting all of the weeds was a little dull, but definitely this was the easy part, because when it came to bug catching, I forgot how truly awful I was at this. Maybe even worse than fishing? Honestly, how long have I been playing this game? You would have thought I would have been better by now. The red dragonfly was finally mine. 1 down, just 6 to go. I would love to say that I warmed up to the bug catching, but it just didn't happen. As I was moving around catching the bugs, I did, however, pick up a lot of weeds, though I thought I would give myself a little break and head in and sell these, which, of course, we had a good old amount, so this unlocked the next level of the Greedy Weeder reward. Thank God we are making some progress. After a little bit of jubilation, a little bit of happiness about knowing that we were closer to the goal, I decided it was time to get back to bug hunting. However, all of the bugs seem to have disappeared. I don't know why, because clearly I can't catch them, so they have nothing to be afraid of. So instead of bug catching, I took a little bit of a short break to appreciate the double rainbow that was on my island. Surely this is good luck, right? Surely. And after taking a few photos, I realized I hadn't even done the photo Nook Mile. What a wally I am, but at least we're even closer to the goal now. That's just 400 left to go. So the bugs very rudely decided to do another disappearing act on me, but I decided to take a break and chop some wood, which paid off because I got the rough hewn? Is that how you say it? I don't know, achievement, and that means that there is 100 to go. Yes, we are nearly at the finish line. But if I keep trying to catch the tent with my bug net, it's going to take us a while. Despite my series of faux pas and noob level playing, we finally got there, and perfect timing too because my flimsy net broke. Yes, we had finally done it. 5,000 Nook Miles. We have got there. Now just time to go and speak to Tom Nook. I was very happy to finally pay off my debt and speak to Tom, but as his eyes indicated and his talk, this wasn't going to be the first debt that I was going to be having to pay off, and he lured me in with the false sense of security of upgrading my home. I, of course, did pick the yellow roof because I think that that's just cute. I could have gone with green to match my airport, but yeah, I was feeling yellow. So we chose yellow, and then again, the debt cycle will begin all again tomorrow. I'm so looking forward to that. Before leaving the tent, I also remembered to check the recycling box and claim my free cardboard box. Who doesn't love a freebie? I definitely do. And I also remembered to check the Nook shop to get my daily Nook Miles on a roll, because I'm going to need that streak for when it comes to villager hunting, I'm sure, because I'm not going to be that lucky. So there we have it. There is day 1 complete on this island. I hope you enjoyed this. This is definitely going to be a series that I'm going to try and do a video every week. So be sure to check out my channel and keep an eye on everything. Who knows what we'll get up to next week? Maybe I'll get better at bug catching. Very unlikely, but we'll see. Bye-bye.